Hey, awesome coaches, Annie here for your Wednesday tip. And today I'm talking about names and why they're so important. I just think it's really important to make sure that you take the time to learn your players' names and then use them in the session. So when I was teaching PE in elementary school, I had 500 plus kids to learn all their names, and it was really challenging, but I have some tips and tricks that I learned along the way that has helped me. So first off, I would get lists of all their names, and then I would try to review them, and I'd even go through and write them all down. Something about writing them down helps me commit them into my memory. And so when I was coaching for tiny troops, I would do the same thing. I'd go through and look at my rosters, and then I would write their names all down. So then I was familiar with their names before I even met the kids. And then when you meet the kids, you can kind of match the kids to the names that you already are familiar with in your head. And another trick I learned is to try to, once you learn someone's name, is to use it frequently in that first meeting. So you learn Johnny's name on that first session, then you can say, Johnny, you're doing great doing little kicks. Johnny, go ahead and score a goal. Johnny, that was an awesome goal. Give me an air high five. And so just trying to use their names as much as you can, especially in that first session, that will really solidify it into your brain. And then you'll hopefully be able to know them for the next few sessions. And there's actually science behind hearing your own name and the importance of that and what that does for your brain. It releases those feel-good hormones of dopamine and serotonin. And so there's just benefits, and then it helps build that relationship with your players. And especially in such a short time with it, like their twos that are only 25 minutes long, just taking that extra time to learn their name and use their name, that really makes the parents feel good and makes the kids feel good. So I just want to encourage you to take your time to learn their names, especially difficult names that you might have. Go ahead and ask the parents how to say it, write it down phonetically that makes sense to you so you'd read it and say it right. Because that extra step of making sure that you say their name correctly, even if it's a name you're unfamiliar with, can really mean a lot to the parents and to the kids. So that's my recommendation for you, my reminder for you as we hit the field for June sessions, to take time to learn their names, even especially the difficult ones, and then use them frequently in the session, and that will help build that rapport and that relationship with your players. And so my little question for today is, what is the thing you're looking forward to most this summer? So I have a few trips planned with my family, which I haven't seen a lot of. We haven't all been together in a long time. So I just got back from a camping trip, which was really fun with my in-laws. And now we've got a couple more trips planned for this summer that I'm really excited about. So that's what I'm excited for. What are you guys excited for this summer?